Hey, how's it going, everybody? We're back with the video with my face on it. It's been a little bit, and I wanted to give kind of an overview on Melty. I guess the current state of Melty right now. It's been like a week-ish. So like, what are my thoughts about the game? I have a lot of fun with the game, honestly. Like, regardless of what people say, I mean, for the most part, people also like the game. Not saying the game is bad. This has definitely been a game that like I've been able to play and grind and just have fun just playing matches, which is like been a while. Like I do like Guilty Gear Strive, which is the last game I played, but the game definitely dragged on for sure. Like in terms of like net play matches, like I definitely got tired of just playing random people, honestly. But in this game, I feel like I never get tired because there's so much interaction with the game, like offensively and defensively, that I feel like the game, there's always like new interactions, right? So I don't know, it just makes the game fun. Like I could just play this game for hours and hours. So I'm really happy playing the game for sure. It's a lot of fun. Right now I'm just playing Shiki. For the most part, I've been messing around with some other characters, but I just got the S+ with Shiki. If you're watching my my stream, I was in the grind, I was struggling, but I was able to get S+ off stream. So I'm happy about that. I gotta get it on PS4 though. For the most part, the PC version is pretty good. Like some of the matches are definitely like one-sided rollback still, but hopefully they fix it soon. But PS4 has been really solid, so if you're looking to pick up the game, I would definitely look into getting the PS4 version. For now, as the making of this video, right? It's 10/13/21. I would definitely recommend getting the PS4 version right now. PC version probably a little bit cheaper, but I don't know. I think both versions are good. It's just the PC version definitely has some issues with a couple matches here and there with having like some one-sided rollback. But what's the state of the game right now? Obviously, right? So like a lot of people complain about like the RPS system in the game, and I'm making an offense tutorial. Going over like things about how to beat certain defensive, like how to beat all the defensive options in the game, like what you can do universally with every character. But in general, definitely people don't like the RPS system a little bit. Like Shield is, Shield's good, but most people talk about Moondrive, right? Moondrive being the big topic. It's very strong on Wake Up. Like you have access to obviously like you can do this, you can throw them, you can Moondrive, you can do Moon Skill, right? It's a very powerful tool in the game, but there's been some OSs, some options to like some things you could do against it. The big one obviously like on knockdown, right? Like if they were to pop Moondrive here, you can counter with your own Moondrive to negate their throw interval, so you kind of get your turn back. And then obviously like if you do it late and they wake up with like Moon Skill, right, you can pop Moondrive and shield, you can do stuff like that. So there's like a lot of options on offense to negate the really good defensive options too. So there's a good balance. Like I said, the game's a lot of fun. It's just like there's so many different interactions you can do with like both offense and defensively. Like the game is like pretty solid. But for character-wise also pretty good, honestly. I'm showing on the screen right now, there's been a bunch of like a roundtable talk for the Japanese players, and like overall Japan thinks the characters like power-wise is like pretty even. There's definitely some top tiers, like Shiki definitely seems really good. The maids seem really good. I know in Japan Miyako seems to be a very popular character online, but for the most part the characters overall are pretty well balanced. There isn't that many like bad characters. Only a few people think, at least in the JP list, that like Saber's bad, or like some other characters not sure about yet. But I mean, if you can see on the chart, right, a lot of S tier, a lot of A tier, right, very few anything like B, C tier. So yeah, character balance very strong. This is honestly, at least for now, right, like week 1, week 2 of the game, you can kind of play whoever you want, which is really good, right, for a game that had no beta. They did a pretty good job for balance wise, right? There's not that many broken stuff. There's some things that are loosely broken. The maids having a blockable situation that seems really strong. I haven't run into it personally, but I know it exists, right? So if you play Kohaku as a point in the maids, they have access to like an unblockable setup. So like Hisui does like her overhead move, like you call like the follow-up, for example, and then you have Kohaku go low. So that's pretty cheap, but for the most part, the cast overall pretty balanced. But yeah, the game's a lot of fun. I know some people don't like the RPS system, but that's fine. If you don't like the game, don't play it. But I don't know, I think there's just so much interaction, it makes every match just fun. Like there's always something new and exciting like within every match, like just like and I'm gonna explain all this in detail for my offense guide coming soon. But I don't know, how do you feel about the game? I like the game. Do you guys like the game? I think it's a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments, like what are your concerns about the game? What do you think is like super fun? Are you new to anime games in general? Yeah, just let me know in the comments. But that's it for me. A little talk, a little brief ramble about multiplayer right now. I'm having fun. I'm gonna go play some more. That's basically it. Take it easy.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。